my first prediction, Tottenham versus Brighton. I'm gonna give it a 2-1 for 2-1 for Tottenham to win in matchday 19. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. I'll give that a 1-1 draw. I think Bournemouth might be able to win it actually against Arsenal. Okay, Sheffield versus Watford. Watford and Sheffield. Sheffield is obviously going to win that, but it's a hard prediction of what's the score. I predict 2-1 Sheffield. Chelsea versus Southampton. Chelsea plays Southampton. Chelsea just won against Tottenham, but Southampton just won. So I predict a scoring of 2-2. Chelsea will draw with Southampton. Aston Villa, Norwich. Two newly promoted teams. Two teams that went down in 2017. Looking at the form of the last team's games, Norwich just lost to Wolves, and Aston Villa lost to Southampton. I'm going to give that a 1-2. Norwich will beat Aston Villa. Crystal Palace versus West Ham. I'm going to have a shocker, and Pellegrini might be sacked at this game. 2-1 Crystal Palace. Everton versus Burnley. I feel like I'll give this one to Everton, looking at the way they've been playing. They've escaped from the relegation battle a little bit, but they're still in the battle, but they're doing great. Next is Manchester United, Newcastle. Last time at St. James, Newcastle beat Manchester United. I have a feeling, not gonna lie, that Newcastle is gonna beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. Final score is going to be 2-1 Newcastle. Leicester, Liverpool. This is a hard game considering the Copa Libertadores. I'm giving this game a shocking 1-1 draw. Liverpool, Leicester. Wolves versus Man City at the Molineux. Me being a Man City fan, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I predict Man City is gonna be victorious, but just 1-2. 1-2. Okay, now we're going into the statistics of what people predict. People say 62% of people say Tottenham will win, 21% of people say Tottenham that they're a draw, and 17% of people predict a Brighton win. Arsenal versus Bournemouth. 27 people predict Bournemouth, 25% predict a draw, and 48% predict Arsenal. Sheffield United, 52% of people predict Sheffield, 28% predict a draw, and 20% predict Watford. Chelsea, Southampton, 72% Chelsea, 17% draw, 11% Southampton. Aston Villa versus Norwich. 44% of people predict Aston Villa, 27% of people predict a draw, and 29% of people predict Norwich is gonna beat Aston Villa. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. 41% of people predict Crystal Palace, which is a shocker to me. I thought people would predict West Ham to beat Crystal Palace, but it turns out to be the other way. 29% of people predict a draw, which is reasonable, but 30% of people think this atrocious West Ham side can beat Crystal Palace. I mean, it's not atrocious, but the way they're playing like my dog's poop. Everton versus Burnley. Everton, 56% of people predict Everton will win. 25% of people predict a draw. 19% of people predict Burnley. Don't mind the background music. This isn't me. I don't care if I get copyrighted. Okay. 70 Man U. 70% Man U. 19% think a draw. 11% think Newcastle. I think Newcastle can beat Man U. 9th versus 8th. Leicester, Liverpool, 1st versus 2nd. I predict that it was going to be a 1-1 draw. But Leicester, 28% predict Leicester, 26% predict a draw, and 46% predict Liverpool. Wolves, 11% predict Wolves, 20% predict a draw, and 69% predict Man City. Now, all I have to say is, let's look at the predicted teams. I don't think we might be able to do that. So, because of copyright, I kinda don't want to get copyrighted on my first video about this. So let's look at the table. At the end, I think that Liverpool will finish 2nd and Man City up top, me being the biased fan that I am. And Leicester will be 3rd. And 4th place will be Sheffield. Me having my second club being Sheffield. Me being the biased fan I am. 4th place will be Sheffield. 5th will be Chelsea. 6th Wolves. No, actually 6th Tottenham. 5th Tottenham. 6th Wolves. 6th Wolves and 7th Chelsea. That's it for the video. Bye-bye.